I mean, it didn't give stats, right?
No.
And that's the thing. I think Ring of Aquila, the fact that it gave an armor aura damage, more damage because you're getting
Mana
agility
aura.
from it. Yeah, I think Ring of Aquila was just absolutely insane. I can't believe that item made it longer than like Iron Talon. That was crazy to me.
I think it gave like 19 or 21 damage in total for Agi.
Agilities, yep.
Yeah,
And it gave
insane.
you strength and intelligence and mana. That item was nutty.
They banned
Armor.
Shadow Fiend. That seems a bit odd. I guess they thought maybe Alchemist was going to go safe lane?
Yeah, I think we've been seeing more and more Alchemists go safe lane. And it's just it's a good team fighter, and he actually could make some plays. I think they probably do want Alchemist.
They need a playmaking
yeah, I think
hero.
They
They need
Alchemist safe
someone
lane.
to do something. What is this lineup?
It just farms.
Yeah, I think you got to get like a Quap, or you need someone who takes our middle, gets runes, and ganks lanes for the Alch, for the Tide. I think you really do need a crazy hero.
Need something that can take towers. Well, I guess the Enigma helps and takes towers.
Yeah, I mean, they're 5-man, right? They'll slowly take towers, but it will be hard to fight into them once they do Death Ball.
But then aren't you concerned, too, that, like, they go and they use the Black Hole, they use Tide Hunter ulti, all of that, and you lose the fight, but don't you just re-engage pretty much afterwards?
Yeah, that's usually the case. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I just don't like putting, like, Tide and Enigma together, because it really is, like, all your eggs into the ultimate basket.
Yeah.
But hey, that's the thing. I really do think if they do make it to 20, 25 minutes in with Alchemist farming, you are going to have like an insane I can't kill this Tide Hunter. I can't kill this Alchemist. They're just 5-manning the entire game.
The thing about these two big ulti cooldowns, if you misuse one of those, you really can't take a fight because paiN Gaming, they don't care about their ultis. With these 4 heroes, they can fight all the time.
Yep, what's their highest cooldown? Centaur's ulti. It's not bad.
Wraith King ulti level 1, but
that's What is it? Is it 3 minutes? Or is it 3.5? Level 1 Wraith King ulti is some hot garbage.
Yeah.
200 seconds, so.
What is the highest?
I think that's it.
That has to be it. 200 seconds. That is a lot.
Razor's been banned. Don't tell me they're going Lifestealer.
Nah, there's no way.
If they did that, well, I mean, they shouldn't. What are they going?
I don't know.
Dude, honestly, I still think they should play Alch safe lane and get a playmaking middle, but obviously you can put Alch middle. It doesn't matter. You just go to the jungle. We'll see. They used all their reserve time pretty much, only 20 seconds. Good question. I like how they did ban out the Mars first pick, even though we've only seen one team play it so far.
Which is?
The European team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think the
I'm
heroes
sure
really
they
good.
scrim each other,
and
too.
You would think,
paiN Gaming also has last pick.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. This is such a good Storm Spirit game.
Monkey King.
Yeah, I just go Storm Spirit and win the game.
And you have a CM aura with you. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I think I agree. So the only problem Storm actually does okay versus Monkey, right? With the buff to his Remnant now that it costs like 30 less mana, you actually spam like 5 more. Can go to the jungle. They're putting the Monkey King in the side lane, right? Because you picked it versus a Wraith King and a Centaur. There's like no reason to pick a Monkey King here if you're putting him middle, because they get overall last pick. It probably should be Alch middle, I think.
If they wanted to go for a lineup like this, they needed to have last pick so they can counter pick, and now they're in a really bad spot just picking blindly.
Let's see. They do have the team fight. That's the thing. FURIA does have an insane amount of team fight. The question is if they can make it to that fight.
I think Storm, but they can go for Queen of paiN. Also good burst, great laner against any of these two melee heroes.
Yeah, Adriana plays a great Queen of paiN, too.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm just worried about this Enigma. I feel like this Ricky is just going to be on his butt the entire time.
That's the plan. Literally,
and they
just
have
don't let
nothing
him.
to deal with it.
And how much Ricky starts with? Is it 5 HP regen level 1? That's freaking insane.
Should be around 5, yeah.
Yeah, which is nuts, right?
And he has mana from Crystal Maiden, so he does not
That's
have to go
true.
heal. They're taking their time actually a lot. I think this is a straight up Storm pick.
Let's see.
All right, moment of truth.
Storm, yep.
There it
Storm Spirit.
I'm with Lacoste. I think paiN Gaming does have a better draft, but I thought Team Ham had a way better draft against FURIA last night, and they misplayed. All it does take, like honestly, it's human Dota, right? We're not open AI. Mistakes do happen, and a couple mistakes happen, and all of a sudden you just win the game.
You never know.
Team Human.
You never know. All right, so you guys are both going for paiN Gaming?
Yeah, I don't think I mean, it's a pretty easy Storm game. Also, against Oracle, this is your like toughest enemy. They have no lockdown whatsoever. you don't want to commit a big ulti cooldown just to kill Storm in one zip. I mean, especially if he can buy back, they also have a good Roche potential taking after that. If he buys back with the Wraith King, just give Aegis to Storm. Overall, feels good. And I mean, it's such a greedy lineup.
I will
FURIA.
say, if Alchemist, I hope Alchemist goes Radiance Blink. No Manta before. If you go Radiance Blink, I think with like a Boundless Strike into a Blink concoction, you actually do have a decent amount of pickoffs. So if he does switch it up on the Alch and doesn't go like this Radiance Manta, let's farm up, and he goes Radiance into Blink, I think they actually can do work. I'm still going with paiN though, but I hope he switches his build.
Alright, well I'm gonna go FURIA because yesterday we were watching which match was that? Was that SG versus G Pride?
When what happened?
No,
oh, when we all were wrong?
When we were all wrong?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go FURIA this time.
You're
Also, there's a massive turtle man staring at me. Like that's pretty
There
dope.
is. Is that a new skin?
That is new. That is fairly new, yeah. But you know, we saw Duster do a lot of really crazy saves. I mean, it's gonna be way scarier though, right? Because you've got a Storm Spirit who's going to be going
and
in
a
those
Ricky.
back.
And a Ricky
and
and
a
yeah,
Centaur.
it's spooky.
Dude, that's
It's
scary.
spooky.
Dude, that's
It's
scary.
spooky.
Damn.
13 commands,
25 matches,
25
not
matches,
shabby.
not shabby.
Oh, make sure to go in offline
make sure to
mode,
go in
Moxxi.
I am on offline mode already.
Oh, are you? Oh, whose computer am I looking at then? Oh, that's Lacoste. Okay, cool.
What?
Nothing, just these two TVs are on different ones.
Okay.
So, but you're good, you're good.
All right.
All right, apparently I'm the observer one.
All right, let's go. This is great. I actually asked you the other day.
Well, how do you guys do it? You click on a Wraith King and just follow him? Because people will get sick if I continue.
Yeah, no,
It'll be fixed in a
that's how
second.
I legitimately opt something like that where you, I mean, because following a hero, you don't need to be clicking around too much. You can just double click on any hero portrait and you're good. Lacoste, I feel like, you know, I'm going to make you the best observer of all time.
Yeah.
Look at this. You're going to be the best observer, and then Scrappas is going to come and murder you so you don't come after the job.
Sorry I can't talk to you. I'm focused on observing right now.
We are currently, it is just right before the game.
It is just
Look-
right
Oh,
the
boy.
debate.
Oh,
Yeah, the
boy.
debate.
The
Yeah,
Ola
he's
the
good.
Ola
They knew.
core.
Well, I'm not gonna
They
miss
knew.
that one.
No,
I'm
you
not gonna
won't.
miss
You're
that
doing
one.
better than
you
the
won't. You're
Cotto
doing
guy
better than the
already.
Cotto guy
And that
already.
was,
Okay, I think I'm the observer now. I think you're.
yes.
You're good.
Great
Great
job.
job.
Lacoste 1 for 1 on the kills. Give him a clap, and he's doing well. That was a good play there. They just
Well,
wait with the sentry ward.
100% right there, Moxxi.
I'm
Let's,
proud of you. I am
Let's
very
see
proud
how
of you.
good you can do.
Let's see, indeed. All right, so we got Theola Core coming right back in now. He did just get murdered, has some wards on him. quite a
3
few of them.
sentries. He has 3 sentries on him, and this early. That is insane.
He expects to be bothered, but they're going to be able to grab themselves 2 runes per each team. These runes are going to be super important, right? We've got
Oh, an Alk.
an alchemist in this game, so I think we'll be seeing a lot of movement coming out from these supports in order to secure them.
Yep. And I'm a little bit surprised he does. I know you'd want sentry wards as Ricky, but having 3, like not having a stout shield. The thing is, level 1 Eidolons do nothing to you with stout shield plus your base region, so I'm surprised he didn't get it. I don't think it's the biggest deal.
What's happening? They're like switching up lanes back and forth.
Fully, yeah. The Ricky, he doesn't even know. The Enigma's in the base, so the Ricky doesn't know. And he's going to leave through middle, hoping the Ricky doesn't see him. That's actually super funny.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, really? It's date.
Ooh.
He sees
He's just
him.
going to follow him.
Yep,
Enigma's
now
not
he
going to
is.
have a game.
Oh,
Dude, actually, that was a good
Kiko.
play by Enigma, too. Like, he hides in base, hoping
Oh,
the
the
Ricky
courier.
doesn't see him. Ah,
Oh,
too
look
late.
at Theola Core. He thought about it. He's like,
Oh my
wait,
God, it's
why are
sitting
they
there!
sitting there? No.
Oh, Lord. Okay, that made me nervous. It actually just stopped.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, what if he was doing that as bait? Because it takes 2 hits as a Ricky to kill it. And they were
Maybe.
like seeing like, oh, we'll bait the Ricky out and then Enigma can go bottom.
It's definitely possible. Again, we're already seeing this Ricky just being really obnoxious. 444 also going to join in on the bullying.
And he does go bottom. Yep.
He has to. He can't stay there.
Yep, Ricky will just follow him down bottom, and paiN's going to get what they want. They're already actually up in gold somehow versus an Alchemist and losing first blood. I actually have no clue how that happened.
Probably because FURIA went and they changed the
Rotated
lanes,
that's
right?
true. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There you go.
Well, then,
Uh-oh.
come on. I mean, you're playing
no.
against Ricky. You can't be just using courier like that.
Yeah, you need to wait for him to like show
Oh.
up anywhere. That's a rough one, man. Dude, paiN, this is like the best start possible for him. Really is.
Besides Ricky First Blood.
Yeah, besides that, obviously.
Oh, as we lost the Tide Hunter.
He goes
Are
down.
we looking at corpses, Moxxi?
I was looking at corpses.
Love courses. Oh, that's a bad death. It's a dual lane too. It's not even a tri lane. And look at guess who
This
found
guy,
him.
he's just, oh man. What do you even
If he
do
had
right
boots
now?
there, he's dead, but
Yeah.
he does not.
Yep. Or level 2, but it don't matter. They're literally like, yeah, you're level 1, he's level 1, you're doing your job correctly, Ricky, thank you.
Oh, bottom lane. Laposa taking some damage here. Duster's probably only level 2 at this point, yeah. I think if he had level 3, that was a kill.
Nah. This Tide Hunter should be okay now at level 3. He just can't eat like unnecessary right clicks like this.
Unnecessary right clicks.
And Wraith King will have another stun with stick. He actually might just be dead if they chase him.
I think they're gone. They've got the mango that they just popped over on 444.
Yeah, he's dead. Should be. Gets the anchor smash off though. Can he block him?
Oh, they got
the
the Skelly
Skellies.
men. Oh, wait.
Why didn't he block? That was on 8. That's 100% on HFN. He could have just blocked him where he ate the tree, but gets a little bit cocky, and Murdoch does make it out, and that's big because that's all the mana from Wraith King.
It's all right. He's got this little waifu over here.
Yep, he does. And a stick. That's the biggest thing, right? You always talk about like versus Bat Riders. Versus Tide, it's the same. He's spamming Anchor Smash to kill, to get or last hits, pardon me. So you'll always have mana.
Yeah, mid is pretty even in terms of CS, but
Oh,
once
Mini.
once Storm gets that 1 point in pool, it becomes real hard for Monkey King to lane.
That was close. That was
That's
pretty
very
cocky right
close.
there. Because that right click would have followed him. And he's going to try to leech experience. He doesn't have a chicken, man. This is the chicken being dead. It just respawns right now, and here we go. The Crystal Main's coming in, though.
Ooh, 444.
Dude, if he kills the Crystal Main can't kill the flying chicken, I don't think. He might just
I
try
think
to
she was
cancel.
thinking about trying to get the.
Yeah, the kill.
Yeah.
I think she might try to cancel the healing spell.
She's
no.
not gonna be able to. It's a galleon effort though.
It is. And now Enigma is up top. Meanwhile, Ricky's chilling down bottom.
He's looking. Oh, mid lane. Oh, Mini.
We'll get out.
Duster will be able to go and land that stun. They'll find a
Nice
kill.
play. You get overly aggressive versus an Oracle, one of the best punishing heroes when you TP, because you have save and kill potential.
Well, I think maybe they thought they had Theolacor actually there too, but.
A level
Ooh,
1
Mini.
Ricky.
Oh gosh, RDO gets taken down
That was a solo? What?
against Laposa. Yeah, show fight recap. What?
He. Oh,
Oh,
that's not even the right
that's
one.
not even the right fight recap.
That's just bad. You
Yeah.
cannot die as a. I mean, Retaliate is probably one of the best laning. That's one of the abilities they got changed, and it's like it made him a god hero. Because the fact you can do 150 damage.
Baby.
Another one. And this is looking bad already. paiN. The Ricky is only level 1 still, but he's getting closer to level 2, and they're looking for the Enigma in jungle again.
I was about to say Theolacor's headed right back after Hiko. Murdoch's here too. It's gonna be 5 minutes coming up for those runes, but
What skill did he go? Blink Strike level 2 or Smoke? Yeah. Dude, Blink Strike level 1 feels so bad. It's like melee range. It is really garbage.
I mean, you're on him anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Enigma's still level 2. Look at him, man. Ricky just leeching the XP.
Dude, both
has
from
another
both of them.
sentry.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like happy. He's like, oh, this is sick.
This
I
is
get
the
free
life.
experience.
all right, 444.
What is he? What?
I don't know why Crystal Maiden's here. No one's really low.
No.
Just take some necessary right clicks.
And I love what Ricky is doing. You can use a Blink Strike to last it, the extra 75 damage
big one.
without attacking, so you don't reveal.
Mid lane. Trying to make some moves over here onto 4DR, but don't quite have that lockdown that they need. Hiko just bye, guys.
Please,
Sad
somebody.
face. He's
Shout
looking
out.
at that courier. Look at the Theolacor.
Who does Boba? Is he still on IGV? I know he's on IG Vitality for a long time, but that dude is the OG, like, Ricky god, so just want to give a shout out to the boy.
I gotta check. Where's my boy Bobuka at? He's playing for Team Aster.
Wait, really? Oh,
Really?
So he's in the Chinese qualifier? Hell yeah, let's go, Bobica.
And Team Aster looked really good during one of the ESL events.
Yeah.
I think it was Katowice. And after that,
What
I
happened?
mean, after just the group stage, they looked
Uh-oh.
Oh, if
horrendous.
they get a kill, this is going to be big.
Yeah.
All right. A little bit of
Relief.
relief,
Yes,
right?
the Enigma's like, oh, thank God, I can go somewhere for the next 10 seconds maybe. He does have mana boots, so even though his experience is extremely low on Enigma, he is getting farm, and that's what Enigma's good at.
Just poking a little bit up. Oh, middle lane, though, looks like we've got a gank incoming. Mini trying to run out, but they do have that Stampede. They throw down the Boundless. A jump forward coming out from Theolacor. Turns himself into a little tree, but it's
Uh-oh.
not beat up by
Duster's
Theolacor.
dead
Is
as
Theolacor
well.
dead as well? Yeah, it looks like he will get
Both.
taken down.
dead.
Duster trying to save himself a little bit longer, healing himself
Nice
up,
job.
but 4DR will eventually get himself a double kill.
Yep.
And most importantly, Storm pick up all the last hits, so
Almost level 8 now.
500 gold from that one.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, courier. Oh, almost.
Tried to snipe it.
I don't I don't know. Part of me is like, why even show yourself at this point if you're Enigma? Like, yeah, that courier looks pretty tasty, but
Uh-oh.
get out of there.
Oh,
You
Ricky.
better run. You better hide.
The Ricky and
40
Crystal,
are-
he's definitely dead. It's just how much space can he get? How
Yeah.
much space? Because there are 4 people chasing him. This is honestly
Universe
space.
created. Look at this.
Yeah,
Dude,
right?
this actually. What if he didn't? Oh.
Oh.
One more
Oh.
tango. But the courier, they don't, he should start hitting the courier.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it doesn't
know.
have glyph, right?
Yeah.
Goes down.
Space created.
Dude, it actually is. That is a lot of. And they wasted the bottom shrine because the storm had to zip out early from using all of it and has to go back to base. So honestly, that was a really good play by the Enigma for dying.
Well, you know, if you're gonna die, at least make it worth
Space.
something.
And the HFN, I'm not sure if
60.
he was the one on Raid King, a casual belt of strength. I've seen that before somewhere. I'm not sure where.
I think it was him at the,
Was
the
him?
major, yeah.
This
And
is looking like a dead Hiko, I think.
if he wants to dive under, he does. Oh, Duster's like, oh god, never mind.
I think he did TP because he saw the HFN.
Oh, Monkey King's in.
Oh boy, that's a dead 444.
There we go. They got to make space. That's what you don't. You don't farm lanes as Monkey King. You roam around the map. You farm the jungle. You farm kills. That's what you have to do.
This jungle is going to be so crowded, though. We talked about how greedy this whole draft is.
I mean,
but-
look at right now. There's 4 people in their jungle and
Oh,
one. He's dead.
4DR found himself an alchemist.
A lot of rage pings. I mean, they can put the sentries down, but
It doesn't matter,
it
though.
doesn't
like,
matter.
You
If
know
Ricky
where
just
they all
scouts
are.
it.
Yeah.
Well, also, if you don't see an Alchem lane, you know exactly where Alchemist is.
Uh oh, Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Come on, Matt.
Murdoch gonna get murdered.
He's going for it. Oh my goodness, dude, this Ricky was such a good pick. I mean, we almost brought it up yesterday. No one picked it. And maybe even if Theo doesn't play this here, it's like it is a very simple job. Follow Enigma. Eventually, you'll farm up phase boots, diffusal. You're 6 slotted as a Ricky. You don't care what else you get.
HFN is getting.
This is the problem that we addressed during the draft. How do you make a play? I mean, all they can do is make some kind of a counter play if paiN Gaming is playing aggressive. It's more of a counter-reactive lineup.
Look at
But
that
the thing
skeleton.
is, every one of them likes to be in jungle. Like Enigma, Alchemist, even Tidehunter, if the lane stage is not going well.
Look at these little guys.
And that other skeleton in front's gonna steal the last hit from the Enigma as well. It has 1 hit on that star. Is it a Harpy Stormcrafter?
Did you ever try Dota in VR?
No, did you?
Spectating? Yeah,
Is it cool?
it's pretty cool, but it's...
Like, what do you actually do? You like actually walk around, or can you like? How do you? I've never done VR at all, literally ever.
Yeah, you should try it.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
VR is
Pretty cool.
it's pretty cool, some of the stuff, but
Oh,
your head starts to hurt
There's no
after.
way he
Wait,
gets
was that
away.
Heiko's
like
tree?
An hour and a half
There's
or two.
no way.
What was that? Did he plant that? Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
planted that tree to block him. It didn't work, but that was a sick play.
He's trying. Although the rotation now coming out from Mini, this could be very, very good for them. HFN doesn't have any points in that reincarnation. They're going to slowly chase him down, and they'll take him out.
He did have a point. He just
Yeah, he
Wait,
did
he
not
was
want to
holding
use
it?
it because he knows he's dead.
He's holding 2 points, not even 1, I think.
Oh, and the tip's coming out against HFN.
Holding 2 points in case he needs to level it up to level 2
Twice. Yeah, he's like, oh.
on level 9.
That's actually a really good kill, though. Because of that, he was the highest net worth. They are down by 4K with an Alchemist, but all it takes, honestly, is Alchemist farming, like, for 5-10 minutes in a jungle, and I really hope... Wait, yeah. I hope he goes Radiance Blink. I
Uh-oh,
actually
what's
do.
going on down here? Looks like Hiko again, very narrowly escaping death as they're going to try to chase after 4DR. Double damage round. Out of Pogo Stick Monkey. Just buy out, get himself that Kaya.
And
Oh, he wants to go back in. Look at him.
One more
Not gonna
TP.
get it. Oh, nope.
well,
4DR.
pretty fair trade, honestly. I know you get more gold from killing. Well, now it's not. If they kill this Tide, they'll get a tier 1 tower.
Oh, they have the
will-
freezing field online. Double
Double.
kill for Crystal Maiden.
Ricky's level 7 after literally getting 0 experience for 5 minutes. It's looking real rough. If you're FURIA, then that's the thing. They actually have known to make plays. Heiko has to skill level 6 hold, and he has to just like get an amazing kill with it, I think.
He's getting close to that level 6 now.
Feels bad when your best playmaker is an Enigma. That's rough.
Who's level 5?
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey,
there
almost 7
it is.
now.
Now
Let's
he's 7.
go. Gets the hole. I mean, I guess they have a Monkey King, but
Monkey King's been fairly active,
He
which
has.
is good, so.
He needs to be.
Look who's here. Mr. Theolacor.
Oh god, dude, he's level 6 on the Alchemist, and the Ricky's 7.
Ooh, that
That's
courier.
insane.
The courier. Okay, they'll ford it up. They've got the dust.
Oh, and he wasted his ult.
Go.
Should
Take
smoke
him.
under him.
Go. Root him into place. The jump forward coming out from Monkey King, and there's no Ricky to be had anymore.
Okay, that was unexpected.
How'd they know he was there? I don't see a Sentry and Observer Ward combo.
Maybe he walked too close to the tower.
Yeah, maybe.
perhaps.
That was just a good call by FURIA either way.
Or
And
they
he-
figured that he was going to be hunting, perhaps, too.
And it was a mistake, because if you didn't, your ulti doesn't take off dust, or it does, right? The Ricky?
doesn't,
It
no.
doesn't. Okay, it used to. Or am I crazy?
I don't think it
Okay.
ever did.
I feel like it did at one point.
I thought I could just be completely wrong, but
And we could both be completely wrong.
and that's okay. You know, humans make mistakes.
Indeed. And it's, you know, as long as you can own up to those mistakes.
Yep.
It's all right.
Kyle. I mean, oh, whoops. No, I'm just kidding. I love my boy Kyle. What's he doing? He's doing. If you want to follow Kyle, there's going to be. If you didn't know, during the China segment of this hub, it is going to be Kyle,
Nahaz.
Base Kip, and Purge.
Purge.
That is
That's
a
going to be
dope
incredible.
lineup. And they're all going to be sleep delirious because they're in LA casting China. So make sure to tune into that in 2 days.
Also, you know, really exciting Dota, too. But
Oh yeah, I think honestly, SA and China probably have the most like evenly matched Dota throughout the region.
Oh, they're making moves on this Crystal Maiden. They go, they cancel out the ulti. They'll have to go use the Stampede, run around.
If there was no Boundless Strike, Crystal Maiden can stand in Monkey King ulti with Freezing Field
And
on.
just
She does
land-
not
yeah,
care.
she
Oh, yeah.
doesn't. That armor is nutty. Storm.
He's thinking about it, but
They
we'll
just,
take the tower. Dire Courier got killed again. Theolacor.
what a dude! This is just annoying to play against. No matter how many sentries, even a gem, you never know because where is he? I don't know. He's an assassin.
Indeed he is.
And so
I don't think anything was on the Courier, though, at least.
it was a buckler.
Oh, it was just a buckler? Okay.
I think it might have been a full mech almost for
Could have
Enigma.
been worse, right? Because how close is this dude here?
Well,
Not
they should
very.
try to make something happen. Ravage is on. They have a black hole.
This
try to-
is your time, yeah.
Yeah, just buy some time for Alchemist. He needs only a couple of minutes to farm that Radiance.
It's already got a 7k net worth lead here.
Against an Alchemist. That is pretty nutty. Well, it looks like the Ricky and the Enigma are going to run into each other. They have a lot of sentries.
Lapoza over here just farming up the enemy jungle. No cares in the world. Oh, they even have a ward in the base,
Yep.
too.
I think that's why they're getting all the chickens every time. Okay. Just chilling. There's, oh, here we go. This should be a smoke from Dire.
There it is.
Dang it.
All right.
Where's the tide?
Going after HFN, I have a fig feeling. We got Dust on Duster. Yep.
They're going to go for the tier 1 tower. I think paiN should know what's coming. You don't see anybody mid lane, even though it's pushed in decently. Bottom lane, you see an Alk. If you don't see any of the black hole, you're just, you're scared.
Looks
And
like
this is a tough
HFN's
kill.
already. Oh.
'Cause he
Look
doesn't-
at the TPs. Look at the TPs coming out immediately. They know that the HFN's going to be in trouble, and they all just have to run out. Now
even
they
pops
go
the invis.
right after Duster. There's going to be the freezing field in the middle of everything. They're going to be able to go and take down Mini.
He's gonna live.
Yeah. Oh,
Just kidding.
that was.
Grant, why did he die there?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. He probably took too much damage.
That seems to be the case. I would say,
Top tier analysis,
yeah,
guys.
that was a little bit of a mistake for paiN, though. Why did 3 of them TP to the shrine when they had a tier 1? So one of them was TPing for like 8 seconds when it could have been 2 and he would have been closer.
Oh, that's true.
They still get a kill and they're just literally running over this game, but you know, the little things. That was funny though. You just see immediately 3 TPs like, whoa, Jesus Christ.
Did the smoke even pop yet at that point?
I don't know. Maybe they saw it because the tide wasn't smoked and he was running ahead. So I think they
so
knew
they
they were
knew
smoked.
there were people coming.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, but they
well
had a
done.
vision on Wraith King, so there's no point in going on him. That's not
Yeah.
the target.
You
They
can't.
still have a tier 1 tower and the shrine. Of course,
Yeah.
there's gonna be some kind of reaction.
I think they just, they felt forced to make a play, and you always want to take that tower, but it's just too hard right now.
I think it's also, like Lacoste was saying, you have all these ultimates that are online. You want to use them because otherwise it just
Eventually.
feels a little kind of like a waste.
Yeah, just
right?
use them at the fountain to
Yeah.
refresh the cooldown.
Nope, 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 nope.
16 minutes in, no Tide Hunter ulti,
Okay.
no Enigma ulti yet. They won't even see Theo. Now they'll know where he's at
Well,
now.
they saw Theo and
Well, when he
Duster?
ate the ward.
Ward battles. Oh!
Does he not have a Quelling Blade on
I
Oracle?
do not believe he does.
Oh, you got as a
You
support,
should always
you have
yeah.
to as a support now. It's like
Against,
it's
against
a
a
must.
Ricky especially.
Yeah, you don't want to give someone else from your team gold.
Yeah, that too. You always got to take it from him no matter what. And well, here comes the smoke.
We
And
got a Blink Dagger online on this
this
big
Centaur.
old boy over here.
Centaur's
jacked.
extremely farmed.
Absolute unit.
he's pretty much unkillable at this point unless they 5v1 him.
He's actually got such good vision too with having a Ricky. He's creeping over.
Radiance is up on level 10 Alchemist.
Dude, he's only a level 10. Oh, jeez. This is rough, man. It really is.
I've got the Echo Saber online too for the.
Okay, the Monkey King. So they do have some fighting potential now. The problem is they got to get vision back.
Oh boy! All right, they're gonna run away.
I think the biggest problem is because they don't have any direct disables either.
Duster? Duster?
Yeah,
Oh, Duster's dead.
should be.
Yeah. Oh, he goes. He uses his false promise. Try to stay alive a little bit longer. They just need to get out at this
Monkey.
point. Mini turns himself into a tree. They throw out that unstable concoction. Will connect. Boundless gonna slow them down just a little bit.
Just,
It's very all reactionary. And while this is going on, take a look at top.
yeah, just a casual 3v5 fight.
Yep. They're not done yet. They're still going.
Ricky's here.
Enigma. Gonna slow down the Centaur a little bit. Looks like RDO. Oh, RDO, can he get away fast enough? He's running. They're looking for the Wraithfire, but there's the black hole coming in.
a Wraith
And they're gonna be able to go and just use that Ravage. They take down RDO. They take down Duster. They finally get the Olacore. Now Hiko trying to run himself away before DR. Not gonna allow him to get out. He'll find that kill as they chase down Laposa. Murdoch, he wants this, but he's gotta be really careful. The rest of his team having to leave as he gets frostbitten into place. Couple more hits, and Lelis is dominating.
This is like the Gorilla's Pride match. You just used your. This is the best Enigma and title. You're at 18 minutes in. You're done for. It's a 12k lead versus an Elf.
You just can't take a fight. And that Alchemist, he's dying to solo Wraith King because he only has level 1 ulti there, and Enigma forced to use a black hole on Wraith King. Okay, that's a kill.
They need it.
250.
Not shabby. There's the full Orchids flying out in the storm. Didn't have it last fight. They're just all farm. I mean, you look at the net worth chart. That sums up the game. There's 3 cores above an Alchemist, which is, I don't know if it's ever been done in like a pro game. That's nutty.
Great.
It's not good. If you're a FURIA fan, this one's hurting you to the bone because they end right. They have a terrible day yesterday, but they end on a very high note. And you're like, all right, we go into tomorrow. We can just go 3-0. It's 3 best of ones. We win those 3, we probably make it. And then in the very first game, you start getting trounced. It does not feel good.
Well, I mean, like we said earlier too, paiN Gaming, they've got quite a few
Superstars, yeah.
superstars, veterans, people who have played outside of the region as well.
Yeah. They have the international experience. It is a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Love it. I'm so glad they picked the Ricky to counter the Enigma. I think we're going to see, if you do pick Enigma, we are going to start seeing Ricky bans again for sure. At least in this region. I think
doing
everyone.
work.
Yeah, they need to just rework the level 10 talent on Ricky. The health.
Sex health? Oh, the 69 health.
6
Yeah.
health region on level 10 makes no sense since
We
he
don't know where
has
Lacoste brains at.
That
Cloak and
much.
Dagger region right now.
Oh, they're getting pincered real bad right now. They see Mini. He's going to leap himself out, but over here on the other end, they're going to immediately take down Duster. Murdoch, he's fairly tanky, but I don't know if they're going to be able to stay him alive for much longer, especially without Duster. And yeah, they'll find themselves another kill.
If you look at the scoreboard, Duster is involved in every single kill. Your position, 5
the one doing
Oracle.
everything.
Yeah.
He actually
And
is.
he's buying all the sentries and wards. He bought a Quelling Blade right now, guys.
Nice. There we go. And he knew. I mean, it feels bad, right? He literally just wasted 2 sentries to not counter one. That's 200 gold. That's a Quelling Blade right there he could have had. And he did go the blink.
He did.
Yes.
He went blink.
He went the build. I mean, I think they're
They
so far
scan.
behind it won't
Hiko
matter.
drops down the Midnight Pulse.
Has Orchid.
Maybe
Oh,
go back
they
in.
cut
Oh,
down
but
his
they go and
tree.
they jump immediately over onto this Monkey King. He saw, all right, they've got the false promise. It's going to keep him alive a little bit longer.
They got to wait for the black hole.
Yeah.
And then they got to you got to try one more fight. I think you give it one more go.
They're not going to give up. Their damage is not that great, the tower damage on paiN Gaming side.
True, but Gambit wasn't going to give up either. They did.
HFN has just had way too much space this game, too. Like, that's the other thing.
Yeah. He's literally came to 2 fights because I think the fights actually
fights
came to
came to
him.
him,
Yeah, and
yeah.
he's like, all right, cool.
He's like, I'll take
get
this
a couple
top tower.
kills. Yeah, I'll get kills. I'll get farm. He is jacked. This dude is at 14,000 net worth.
He's going to have a halberd soon. Oh, boy, indeed.
people have been
It's
kind
like
of
he knows we're talking about
People have
him.
known about like farming patterns. I like to call them farming circuits now.
Circuits? Why circuits?
You know, I don't know. I just like the word circuit.
All right.
It's a good word.
Oh, the jump forward over here onto Mini. It's a big crit.
Bye.
Goes out boundless. I think he's going to be able to get himself away
Radiance.
because they're going to be able to slow him down just a little bit. Turns himself into
Nice
a tree.
dodge.
He's going to make it out. He goes. He drops down the... oh, they still managed to get it, though. Lela's on the back end. So they're going to go forward again. Tidehunter just getting beaten down. The buyback comes out from the Monkey Kingdom. They really want to fight this. They want to have a good engagement here. Murdoch will go. Use the Ravage. Manages to clip 2 of these heroes. Can take down the Wraith King 1 time. But there's going to be a dance of the Crystal Maiden going on. They'll use the Black Hole 2nd time because they really need to take down HFN, but the silence comes out. HFN, he's still alive. Is he going to be able to do it? No. Will eventually fall, but now it looks like Lelis, he was trying to get him out. Not going to be able to. And Theolacor actually will get taken down too, but
Couple
he
of
does manage
buybacks.
to get his defusal during
Yeah, that was a good fight though. They use Ravage, they use Black Hole, but they do get the big Wraith King kill. They kill him once, then use all the ultis this time, and
Mini?
I think you just run at him now, right?
Oh, all right, Duster.
Jesus.
Oh,
Lelis does not
in
care.
comes Adriano.
He used all his mana though, so he won't get the kill.
And Adriano's gone.
Yep.
Well,
Bye-bye.
back to the fountain, I guess. No mana. Yeah, that was a weird jump.
Not a big fan of Orchid as the 2nd item on him. I think he just needed to have more sustain.
You like Bloodstone? probably more.
Bloodstone, yeah.
I think in
You
a
get
game
those
like
charges
this, yeah.
up.
Maybe he
It's
just
not like
wanted
he's
versus
gonna pick up
Oracle.
anyone on the side lanes anyway, because they're
Yeah.
just grouping up as 5, playing very carefully right now.
Yeah.
13K net worth lead, and see some smokes getting bought up here by Lelis.
Let's see. Theo get around with that diffusal blade. The boy is gonna do a lot. So what is Ricky's Ags again? You go inside someone, right?
Pocket
Yeah.
Ricky.
Okay.
Pocket Ricky.
Dope with a Storm Spirit. Yikes.
Makes you wonder how Troll handles it, right? If he's got a pocket neck and a pocket Ricky.
That's a good question.
Does he have enough pockets?
Probably not.
Yeah. I don't think he even has. Does
Yeah,
he
I
have pockets? Oh boy.
It also extends
Oh,
the duration
boy.
of it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
RDO gets jumped on immediately,
Oracle?
and they
Nope.
just blow him up. Oracle, he can't even go fast enough, and Duster's usually pretty good about this, but he's going to get taken down too, and they're not done yet. They have their eyes on
know which
Mini.
one's
He jumps
Stormbreaker.
over up into the trees. They were looking for some other friends here, and they might actually find it in Hiko.
Hello.
Yeah, the jump forward from Laposa. Blink Strike, Frostbite. See you later, Alligator.
Yep, this is just a methodically played game by paiN. They've done everything correctly.
I just feel like their draft was too greedy coming out from the side of Furia.
Oh, way too greedy, yeah. I think this is an outplay and an outdraft.
This man has a Midas. Tells you about the state of this game.
Has a Heaven's Halberd if he wants it, but there's going to go into Roche. Now you're going to have 2 of the strongest heroes in the game have 2 lives. Storm, the best Aegis carrier in Dota.
And the rating. How do you take a fight 5 versus 7? I mean, we can just
Yeah.
straight up answer it. You don't.
You don't. We got you guys, don't worry.
Top tier analysis coming for you from the BTS space station.
Oh, well.
It's one of those games where the game is just over, but they can't close it out.
Oh, Wraith King, dude,
Wraith
he's
King
going
took
3.
it.
Dude, that was
Decided
still...
not to go for a Storm. Although Storm, ooh, oh,
Will they find him? This is a tough kill.
we're in time, but we'll go and they'll drop the Monkey King ulti. Here you go. All right, they've got the Ravage down. There's going to be the
Get
Zip-In though
that
coming out from the
breaking.
back end. And it looks like they're facing over onto Lelis, but down on the low ground, you've got 444. Going out at Duster, does get taken down. Hiko trying to hide himself over in front. He doesn't have the Black Hole just yet. He's going to have it though in a couple more seconds, but it doesn't matter because 40 yards there, and that's the first life coming out here from this Wraith King. Oh
Silence
boy,
on the out.
oh, this is looking like a slaughter.
Drop them G's.
Drop the G's.
Yeah, drop them.
It's a triple
Drop
kill.
them like it's hot. And he has a full Bloodstone now too.
My goodness, that was
There we go.
hard to watch.
Finally a tip from the Radiant.
All right.
They're still not giving up.
I mean, they do realize if they lose this game,
They're
I
most
think they have like
likely.
a 5% chance to make it, so it's a rough one. And you do have all your ultis. I think if Enigma, oh, Tide actually used his, never mind. All you have is Black Hole.
Yeah, Enigma, it was just starting to come off cooldown. Uh-oh.
Nice catch.
What are you doing over there, Dusty baby?
Yeah.
What you thinking?
Yeah, the game is just over, so you guys want to talk about Wimbledon? It's going on right now.
I don't know anything about
Tennis?
Tennis.
Really?
No.
Damn, I love tennis.
I feel like tennis is a... No, I shouldn't say that.
It's the one international
just
sport
say
I
it.
like.
Well, that's it.
What?
Sport for rich people.
No, I didn't say that. Oh, boy.
Well,
that
it
is a very dead Alchemist. This is looking like it's going to be a very dead Murdoch, too. Although they'll turn their attention. They're disciplined. They're like, all right, you know, we could go for these kills, or we could go back and, you know, hit some buildings. I respect it.
Grant will play some table tennis after this game.
Just
It's for our poor people.
Yeah.
We don't mind.
Right back in here for HFN. They've got the black hole, but again, he does have that Aegis.
And he has his ulti.
Yeah.
He has a couple of lives here. I mean, his
Yeah.
ulti will be up after the Aegis goes down again. He'll literally have 4 lives.
Yeah. All right. This is
Drop the G's,
bag 'em and
baby.
tag 'em, boys. Today is not your day for this victory.
And there's
GG,
the
well
GG.
played. All right, paiN Gaming.
They go to 4-1, I believe. They were 3-1, right? Yeah.
Sure.
So they will be tied at the top with Infamous now. Obviously, there was another game going on right now on the other stream, but
I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
we have the information on
We
that
do
one
not.
right now. Let's look
No,
past
paiN
it.
Gaming was
It was a
2-2.
beatdown.
2-2. So Thunder Predator was actually right
Yeah,
above them.
paiN was 2. They do not look like a 2-2 team right now. That was an absolute beatdown.
Well, I think they were shaky yesterday was one of the problems, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was a rough game. RDO 0-8-6.
I don't know, that lineup
Lelis
is just
didn't
straight
die
up
at
greedy. I
all.
think if you're random heroes, you could get a better
A less
lineup.
greedy
I'm not
lineup.
even
Wow.
kidding.
Wow.
I mean, I kind of even if they it didn't matter. The Ricky actually just pulled everything together. The Ricky played perfectly against the Enigma. He followed him. He did his job. He actually hit level 6 before the Alchemist did, I believe, even after being level 1 at 3 minutes in. The only building damage done, as you see by Dyer, was by the Enigma, not even 1,000. That was just a massive
Yikes.
outdraft and a massive outplay. Not much more.
A lot of those where one
Yeah.
guy has the tower damage only while the rest didn't do anything, and the Duster pretty much involved in every single kill. But
played well.
it doesn't matter. Like, you don't have the heroes to play Dota with, which I think said a couple of times before the draft started. It's just playing and counter-reacting to what the enemy team is doing is pretty much never good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, well, shout out to, I feel like Theolacor was really the MVP that game. What do you guys think of
for
that,
sure.
Ricky?
I would say the draft was the MVP, but if we had to pick a player, I'd probably pick Theo. I would say either Theo or HFN, just because, I mean, look at his farm.
Well, HFN just, yeah, you leave HFN alone, and he's just going to take over a game. That's just...
Yeah, and the thing
What
was,
it is.
I was watching his cooldowns. He spams, every time his skeletons were maxed, he was spamming them off cooldown to farm. He wasn't using it, like, saving it to farm kills. He was just like, I'm just going to farm creeps. I'm going to out-farm an Alchemist off cooldown, and they all played well. That's about it.
All right.
We do have Team Ham. So next, don't worry, there is plenty of Dota, guys. That's not the last game. Team Ham versus SG Esports will be coming up next on this stream. Team Ham, they kind of need a win out as well. If you're a European, watch this stream, you're like, come on, guys, do it. But they go against the Brazilian team of SG Esports. Can C4T have a better game than we saw him have yesterday? He needs to draft and play well. We'll see.
That's true. Well, we'll find out very shortly, but before that, we're going to take a short break. So make sure that you stick around and watch this next match. It's going to be good.